Some trucks just have that vibe. You see them once and you can't ignore them. The Ram 1500 is exactly that kind of beast. Big and bold, it grabs attention right away, but stock is never enough. And that's when the real fun begins. Because in the car world, it's not only about how it drives, it's about how it looks and the kind of feeling it gives you. And that's what this story is all about.
Hey everyone, we're at Lost Road Workshop. Today we're installing a 5-inch rough country lift kit on a Ram 1500 that's equipped with air suspension. The lift kit includes spindles, cross members connecting the front control arms, air spring extensions, rear shocks, and sway bar links. We'll also be dropping the front differential and mounting it on proper spacers. We'll be fitting 35-inch tires on 22 by 12 fuel wheels. That's about it for now. We're in the middle of tearing down and prepping the truck for the lift.
Before we get into the actual build, let's take a quick look at how this truck rolled in almost stock form. This is the Ram 1500 5th generation, powered by 5.7-liter V8 Hemi with e-torque, pushing out 395 horsepower and 555 Newton meters. V8 baby, yeah! It sits on stock wheels, which is not bad, but way too boring. The factory air ride suspension keeps it smooth on the road, and it's nice because it's adjustable, but it's still a bit too low for our standards. And now we get to put our hands on it. And you know already, it's going to be far from ordinary. Alright, let's get to it.
We're currently dismantling the rear suspension. The rear airbag is already out, and we're now unbolting the shock absorber. On the front end, we've already removed the spindles. We'll be reassembling them shortly. That's pretty much it for now. We've got the rear shocks installed. We reused the bump stops since they were basically like new. No need to replace them. We added spacers between the air spring and the upper mount. Next, we'll be swapping the sway bar links. We also added a bracket/extension for the upper trailing arm that locates the rear axle. It bolts in with 2 factory bolts. We didn't need to knock out any internal nuts like the instructions said. This version of the truck doesn't have them. Up front, we've already removed the crossmember mounts. We cut them off only so that when we lower the front differential, which is right here next to me, the front drive shaft won't hit the old cradle mount. What's left now is to mount the spacers for the front diff and the drive shaft spacer, so the U-joints work at the correct angle. We'll also be installing the front shocks with the same type of spacers as in the rear. Then we can throw the spindles back in, and that's it. We've installed the shock extensions. We also fitted brake line extensions to make sure the brake hoses don't get stretched or rub through when the suspension cycles. The front cradle drop brackets are in. The original cam adjustment slots are secured with centering plates and bolts that come with the rough country kit, so we won't have any problems setting the alignment. We'll be able to use factory specs. We've also mounted the front diff skid plate, so we're getting close to the finish line. All that's left now is to build up the new front spindles. The old hub bearings fit perfectly. No issues there. They bolt up with the stock hardware. After cutting the cradle and installing the new front drop brackets, we also lower the sway bar. We do that by installing two spacers on the front sway bar mounts. The kit also comes with new tie rod ends, since the new spindles have relocated mounting points for the tie rods. That's to make sure that during suspension travel, when the wheels droop or hit bumps, the wheels don't go into positive camber. That way, the steering geometry stays correct. The suspension is all put together. Now we just need to do a test drive and re-torque everything with the suspension loaded. As for the front fender liners, we're drilling holes for rivet nuts both in the liner and in the support beam. All the prep work is done too. The inner fender lip that used to rub with 33 to 35-inch tires has been trimmed, hammered, welded, and sealed with epoxy primer and seam sealer. Now, it's just about fitting the liners properly, drilling a few extra mounting holes so the liner sits tight against the body, and making sure the tire doesn't rub at full lock. All the work is finished. The alignment was set according to rough country specs. No issues whatsoever. That just shows the truck is straight and everything went together as it should. I think the end result looks awesome.
Another 1500 finished by Lost Road Workshop with help from us and with our parts. If you, just like us, can't stand ordinary boring trucks, contact us and we will solve that problem once for all. Of course, subscribe for more content and comment under the movie. See you next time!